NXP Semiconductors N.V. is a global semiconductor manufacturer headquartered in Eindhoven, Netherlands. The company employs approximately 45,000 people in more than 35 countries, including 11,200 engineers in 23 countries. NXP reported revenue of $6.1 billion in 2015, including 1 month of revenue contribution from recently acquired Freescale Semiconductor. NXP is currently the 5th largest non-memory semiconductor supplier globally, and the leading semiconductor supplier for the secure identification, automotive and digital networking industries. The company was founded in 1953, with manufacturing and development in Nijmegen, Netherlands. Known then as Philips Semiconductors, the company was sold to a consortium of private equity investors in 2006, at which point the company's name was changed to NXP. On August 6, 2010, NXP completed its IPO with shares trading on NASDAQ under the ticker symbol NXPI. On December 23, 2013, NXP Semiconductors was added to the NASDAQ 100. Finally, on March 2, 2015, it was announced that NXP Semiconductors would merge with chip designer and manufacturer Freescale Semiconductor in a $40 billion US deal. The merger was closed on December 7, 2015. NXP Semiconductors provides mixed-signal and standard product solutions based on its security, identification, automotive networking, RF, analog, and power management expertise, with an emphasis on security of the connected vehicle and the growing Internet of Things. The company's products are used in a wide range of smart, automotive, identification, wired and wireless infrastructure, lighting, industrial, consumer, mobile and computing applications. For example, in order to protect against potential hackers, NXP offers gateways to automotive manufacturers that prevent communication with every network within a car independently. NXP is the co-inventor of near-field communication technology along with Sony and supplies NFC chipsets that enable mobile phones to be used to pay for goods, and store and exchange data securely. NXP manufactures chips for e-government applications such as electronic passports, RFID tags and labels, and transport and access management, with the chipset and contactless card for MyFare used by many major public transit systems worldwide. In addition, NXP manufactures automotive chips for in-vehicle networking, passive keyless entry and immobilization, and car radios. NXP invented the I2C interface over 30 years ago and is a supplier of I2C solutions. NXP is also a volume supplier of standard logic devices, and celebrated its 50 years in logic in March 2012. NXP currently owns more than 9,000 issued or pending patents. Philips Semiconductors, Silicon Valley-based Signetics, the first company in the world established expressly to make and sell integrated circuits, and inventor of the 555-timer IC, was acquired by Philips in 1975. At the time, it was claimed that with the Signetics acquisition, Philips was now number 2 in the league table of semiconductor manufacturers in the world. Quote, in 1987, Philips Signetics, a unit of Philips, was ranked Europe's largest semiconductor maker, with sales of $1.36 billion in 1986. Philips acquired VLSI Technology in June 1999. At the time, the acquisition made Philips the world's sixth-largest semiconductor company. In December 2005, Philips announced its intention to legally separate its semiconductor division, Philips Semiconductors, into an independent legal entity. In September 2006, Philips completed the sale of an 80.1% stake in Philips Semiconductors to a consortium of private equity investors consisting of Kohlberg Kravis, Roberts, Bain Capital, Silver Lake Partners, Apex Partners, and Alpinvest Partners. Launch of NXP Semiconductors N.V. The new company name NXP was announced on August 31, 2006, and was officially launched during the International Funkausstellung Consumer Electronics Show in Berlin. The newly independent NXP was ranked as one of the world's top 10 semiconductor companies. At the time, CEO Frans van Houten emphasized the importance of NXP in enabling vibrant media technologies in mobile phones, digital TVs, portable music players and other consumer electronics devices. NXP's first acquisition as an independent company was in 2007, when NXP announced that it would acquire Silicon Laboratories' Aerophone single-chip phone and power amplifier product lines to strengthen its mobile and personal business. 14 months later, NXP announced that it would transform its mobile and personal business unit into a joint venture with ST Microelectronics, which in 2009 became St. Ericsson, a 50/50th joint venture of Ericsson Mobile Platforms and ST Microelectronics, after St. purchased NXP's 20% stake. Similarly, in April 2008, NXP announced it would acquire the set-top box business of Connexent to complement its existing home business unit. In October 2009, NXP announced that it would sell its home business unit to Trident Microsystems. In September 2008, NXP announced that it would restructure its manufacturing R&D and back-office operations, resulting in 4,500 job cuts worldwide, for annual savings of $550 million. Notable events. On June 14, 2016, it was announced that Nexperia would be divested from NXP to a consortium of financial investors consisting of Beijing Jiangwang Asset Management Co. Limited and Wise Road Capital Limited. This transaction is expected to close in the first quarter of 2017 pending all required regulatory approvals and employee representative consultations. Current President and CEO Rick Clemmer took over from Frans van Houten on January 1, 2009. Clemmer has emphasized the importance of high-performance mixed-signal products as a key focus area for NXP. As of 2011, standard products including components such as small signal, power and integrated discretes accounted for 30% of NXP's business. On July 26, 2010, NXP announced that it had acquired Genic based in Sheffield, UK, which now operates as part of its smart home and energy product line, offering wireless connectivity solutions based on Zigbee and Genit IP. On August 6, 2010, NXP announced its IPO at Nasdaq with 34 million shares, pricing each $14. In December 2010, NXP announced that it would sell its Sound Solutions business to Knowles Electronics, part of Dover Corporation, for $855 million in cash. The acquisition was completed as of July 5, 2011. In April 2012, NXP announced its intent to acquire electronic design consultancy Catena to work on automotive applications, to capitalize on growing demand for engine emissions reduction and car-to-infrastructure, car-to-car, and car-to-driver communication. In July 2012, NXP sold its high-speed data converter counter assets to integrated device technology. In 2012, revenue for NXP's identification business unit was $986 million, up 41% from 2011, in part due to growing sales of NFC chips and secure elements. On January 4, 2013, NXP and Cisco announced their investment in Coda Wireless, an Australian company focused on car-to-car and car-to-infrastructure communications. In January 2013, NXP announced 700 to 900 redundancies worldwide in an effort to cut costs related to support services. In May 2013, NXP announced that it acquired CodeRed Technologies, a provider of embedded software development such as the LPC Expresso Eindhoven suite. In July 2014, NXP was reported to have sacked union organizers. A campaign was started for the reinstatement. Worldwide sites. NXP Semiconductors is headquartered in Eindhoven, Netherlands. The company has operations in more than 35 countries, with engineering design teams in 23 countries. NXP currently has 14 manufacturing sites with 7 test and assembly sites and 7 wafer fabs. Test and assembly: Bangkok, Thailand; Cabuyao City, Philippines; Guangdong, China; Kaohsiung, Taiwan; Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia; Seremban, Malaysia; Tianjin, China; wafer fabs: Hamburg, Germany; Manchester, United Kingdom; Chandler, Arizona, United States; Austin, Texas, United States; Nijmegen, Netherlands; Singapore. Joint ventures and other major interests. Systems on Silicon Manufacturing Company Pte. Limited. Dating NXP Semiconductors Co. Limited. Suzhou ASEAN Semiconductors Co. Limited. Advanced Semiconductor Manufacturing Co. Limited. Coda Wireless Pty Limited.